And the first one drops. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
And it's Suggs missing. And so, MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. Inside. What a move, MP!
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
The Magic trail by 14. Pass to Suggs. And Wagner has it in the corner. Magic moving the ball around. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit. And here's Brooklyn. They've got an 8-0 run. Now Melton. 5 points in the game. Good on the three-point shot. Melton's got 8 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Mo Wagner is subbed in for Banchero. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Sharp's checked in. Pass to Suggs. A 3-ball. Rebound, Brooklyn. Sharp's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
MP looking around. 1:53 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. Wilson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The Magic trail by 20. And finished off by Wagner.
Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14-0 run by Brooklyn.
Melton passes to Wilson. MP kicks to Wilson. Pass to Watford. Melton with the ball. And the Nets, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Suggs throws it down.
Off the bounce, Suggs showing his athleticism.
Nets leading by 19. MP, that's for 2. Again, the Nets for 2.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
The shot. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
Wilson against Wagner. Pass to Wagner. Hands it from downtown. Wagner's got 17 now.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And the shot goes down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Suggs. And he hits the jump shot. Suggs has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
The 3 from MP. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Wagner. Black is out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Wilson kicks to Johnson. On the wing, Melton. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Carter with a screen on MP. Anthony, and it's Anthony slamming it down.
Yeah, with a quick first step. Anthony can get to the rim in a hurry.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP against Anthony. MP outside. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Trying his luck from deep. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Pass to Anthony. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Anthony.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And MP throws it down.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Now, here's Banchero. Carter with a screen on Johnson. Down low. And then Carter with the jam.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Melton finds MP. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Sharp sets the pick for MP. Second chance effort, and Sharp lays it up and in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Anthony's shot is off.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
MP passes to Sharp, kicks it out to MP. Melton feeling it out a bit, and it's off from three-point range. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Banchero. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Johnson, the pass to Sharp. Comes up empty down low. The Magic shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Tries the spin move. Inside. A nice shot by Black. Black's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
To the middle. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Black the pass to Wagner. Back to Black. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Taken away by Anthony. Pass to Black. Back to Anthony. And stolen by MP. And here is Johnson. Over Banchero. A shot by Johnson, no good. Sharp, that's good.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. maybe not their best option now.
Good work there as it goes.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the Magic shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Here's Anthony. And he just hasn't been able to get it going. The Nets have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12 to the paint. Kicks it out to Wilson. Melton passes to Wilson. Shot clock at 6. For the three. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to Anthony. To the inside. And taken away by Johnson. MP against Anthony. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
And a misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Wagner. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Caldwell-Pope with a screen for Wagner. Caldwell-Pope finds Suggs. There's Wagner with the three. That shot no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Down low, it's tipped and stolen by Wagner. MP against Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Suggs. Fires from deep. Ball's knocked loose. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. MP, good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And it's Suggs missing. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're up by 37. What do you think, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out. Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, MP.
Great win tonight, MP.
I see a lot of people jumping on MP for all those turnovers, but everyone has bad games. Hoopers know. It's no big deal.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for? MP, you're my favorite player, man. Always deliver.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. He'll have his chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment as this stadium gets ready to rock. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Williams in at the 3. Something that the organization loves about MP, Grant. He's always letting his game do the talking.
Yeah, he'll respond with a quip here or there, but for the most part, MP lets his actions do the work, not his mouth. He's very mature and as focused of a rookie that you'll find.
And now that this new season is underway, Grant, how critical is it to get off to a good start?
Well, BA, it's so important, but not the end-all, be-all. It's a long season, plenty of time to build towards your goal. You're going to have some setbacks along the way, but just keep your head down and keep pushing forward.
Now here's Lillard. Kuzma outside. Three-pointer, no good. Substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Williams. Melton, he's checked in for Thomas. And MP subbed in for Russell. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Green's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordan Fernandez. A main focus on their defense, Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Portis. Porter. Sharp grabs the miss. Porter with the steal. He gets it in there. Porter's got his second bucket on the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Lillard. 14 points his last outing. Porter's shot is off. Porter against MP. To the paint. Melton outside. Pass to MP. To the right side. Now Johnson. Kicks it out to MP. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Beyond the arc. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Rollins comes in for Lillard. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. It's a 16-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Porter. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 16.
And Giannis throwing his body in there and gets rewarded.
Here's Sharp. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
On the wing, Porter. Nails it from 3. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Sharp out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's MP. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Again, Porter missing.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
MP, the pass to Sharp. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, the offensive awareness is really coming together for MP. He's spotting those openings.
Down low. Here's Porter. And that one goes. Feeding him with a lead pass. He's got 9.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Melton finds MP to the paint. Melton outside. Puts up a 3. Porter pulls it in. The Bucks leading by 12. They've got numbers. Here's Rollins. No luck on that one. Good D by Melton. The Nets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. To the inside. Watford gets the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Porter's shot is off. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. MP making the long-range connection.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Brooklyn pulls it in. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Oh, Giannis working inside.
Yeah, Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Watford the pass to MP. Melton outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Melton's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Porter outside. Knocks down the triple.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up. And we've seen that side of him tonight.
MP, the pass to Melton. MP right side. Melton outside. From deep, MP. Pass to Watford. Melton outside. From deep, MP. Fires in the triple. 12 points for him.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Porter against MP. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Inside, here's Porter. Brooklyn pulls it in. Sharp's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Portis with the steal. Pass to Rollins. To the inside. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Ryan, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So Brooklyn. The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bucks ahead, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And a look here now at the Bucks. It's been a painful start for them, 0-2. I know the season's young, but they're probably feeling a little desperate for that first win.
Yeah, if you include the offseason, it's been months, Shaq, since this team's won a game. Not a great feeling.
And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Kevin Porter displaying his skills today. Changes for Brooklyn. Melton, he's checked in for Thomas, and MP subbed in for Russell. The Bucks also with a sub. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. On the court right now for the Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Trent in at the small forward position. Throws it up high. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
To the paint. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
MP shot is good.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Outside Porter takes a three. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists in the game. Claxton finds MP. Outside, Williams. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on MP. Antetokounmpo up top. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn leading by 4. MP to pass to Williams. Pass to Melton. MP with it. Guarded by Trent. Back to Melton. It's the 3 ball. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Down low. Here's Trent. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Battling in the paint. MP not letting himself get pushed around.
The Bucks trail by 9. To the left side wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Johnson. And Wilson is subbed in for Williams. Watford the pass to MP. Porter with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Green missing.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's MP. Pass to Watford. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Melton against Lillard. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. Green for 3. Offensive rebound. Bucks. Porter's shot is off.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Pass to Portis. Back to Porter. Fires the three. No good on the shot. And so it's Brooklyn. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got DeAnthony Melton. He's out there with MP. And it's Sharp in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Inside. Here's Clowney. Antetokounmpo covering. MP, the pass to Wilson. Here's the three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. An open look for Porter, and right on target.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
MP, the pass to Melton. Back to MP. And here's Sharp. Melton outside. On the wing, MP. Pass to Sharp. MP outside. Sharp against Porter. Sharp, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Wilson passes to Melton. Here's MP. Melton outside. The three is up. Counted from distance.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter, leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. For Brooklyn, Martin comes in for Clowney, and it's Johnson in for Melton. Trent, he's checked in for the Bucks. Porter against MP. Martin outside. Fires the three, and that one's good. Wilson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Trent. Pass to Rollins. There's the triple. Trent's shot is off.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 22 points.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Here's MP. Getting it done inside, MP.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Martin, out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. A full line change here for Brooklyn. making a switch here. MP's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Kuzma's checked in. Russell against Lillard. Lillard converting inside.
Yeah, so do the quick short dribbles and then create some space. Try to guard that.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Bucks trail by 9. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's MP. MP capitalizing in close.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Russell. Lillard can't get it to go. Nets leading by 11. Johnson passes to MP. Offline with a 3. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Lillard. Over MP. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Nets.
What a huge win for them tonight. It seemed like all was lost for them, but then they battled back.
Yeah, games like this one can...
Yes, sir! Hey, put Lillard in the dunk contest with that one.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Kuzma outside to the middle. Here's Trent. He's off on the layup. 36 seconds left in the final quarter. From deep, MP drills it from deep. And the Nets lead by 13.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Man, good whistle there.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good. Lillard.
Damian Lillard. Shooting 2.
And he can't hit the second. MP inside. Lays it up and banks it in. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Damian Lillard.
And here's MP from outside. Good. So we see the Nets taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long and good night, everyone.
game, another win. Back to work
Way
tomorrow.
to bring home that W. Visualize a win tonight, then go out and take it.